So we got George 7 years ago, and we found out off the bat that he was really friendly. He would come to you when you called him. And then what we realised is that a lot of other people here, children, they knew him by name, so they would call him. We couldn't find him one day, and then we found him in a local school. And this school is about a mile away, and the caretaker said, "Oh, this is George." And I said, "How do you know George?" And he said, "Oh, he's always here. The kids are always calling him." So what made me choose petTracer was the battery life. We found after we've used it for a little while, the battery was incredible. Sometimes we've gone 3 or 4 days without charging it and it's still running. So that is for me a major point of the tracking collar, the fact you don't have to charge it every single day. Because sometimes we're away and the next door neighbour will look after him and they're not necessarily going to charge it. So the fact that we can go away for a weekend and still know that when we come back we can still check on him is super helpful. So when we got petTracer collar, first of all, we were really impressed by how light it was. Obviously George, he's not a particularly big cat. Everything's kind of inside, it's internal, so it just looks like a collar. In my mind, I'd want something in a collar that actually didn't have any external things that could get caught on that. So to me, it is just basically a lightweight collar. We had a situation where he hadn't come in, so we knew where he was, and you could see he was in this garden. Well, I went down to this lady's house, and she was like, and it was quite late, and I knocked on the door, and I said, "Oh, I think my cat's in your garden." And so she went, "No, we don't have a cat in our garden." And I showed her my phone, and she said, "Well, what's that?" And then the guy came out, and he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, you got a cat in your garden?" He said, "No, we don't." I went, "Well, would you have a look? Would you just go and have a look?" And she went, "Oh," and I thought, "Oh God, I really hope this cat's still there." So anyway, so she went out and she came back. And not only did she have the cat, and she went, "Oh, it's George." And I went, "So you know George?" And she said, "Yeah, he's often in our garden." "What, you've got an app on your phone?" He went, "No, how does it work?" petTracer has helped us with his kind of, if he does wander, at least we know where he is. And George seems to like it as well, so he's quite happy with it.